Hello. I read Numbers 29, which talks about more offerings and what to do the more on like special days. And just so we all know, it's Moses telling all of Israel, like, here's what you do, like, with the offerings of like the Day of the Trumpets and all this, like, or the offerings of blah blah blah. That's what's next. But yeah, it's Moses telling all of Israel, like God told Moses to do. So they're all there. But yeah, got snacks. Going to Geneva tomorrow. It's been a long day. Kinda dizzy. Had a migraine this morning. Sucked. But I got my student placements, which is awesome. So, peace out.
They should have got the good stickers. I didn't think of that. I was just like, I literally brought in my...
Hello, I got my book that I'm gonna use for my extra credit paper for Grayson because that class needs a little help. Got my stuff for my little field tomorrow. And now I'm gonna braid my hair and read the Bible. So yeah. I just read Numbers 30, which talks about vows like men and women. Men have a lot less to worry about than women do. Like the women's section was about 3 times as long, which I found very interesting. And yeah. Just read Numbers 31, which talks about Israel and my dad's like taking it over, or like them taking over Israel. I honestly can't remember, but it talks a lot about like what they brought, how much they brought, and like what Moses and them had to do. So yeah, today we play Hiram, which is my last home game ever, which is kind of crazy, but it's okay. I'm not sad. I'm sad. But we're gonna ball out. I made a friend at Geneva, and that's cool. We have the same number. And yeah, see you later. This is the eye black and the hair, as well as the all black with the red for last home game against Hiram. Right now we're sitting 6th in the pack, which is where we need to be. And we're going up against Hiram, who's 5, which is today, and then St. Vincent on Saturday, which is sitting at 7. So it's really up to us to decide what happens, which is exciting. So yeah, see you afterwards.
$4 on this.
Here's mine. Here's my card.
Yippee! Yippee!
I think mine was also $4. Go team. Hello, I read Numbers 31, which talks about going to war. I read it in, and like all the things they did, like how God told Moses to do all this. But yeah, today, kind of a bone day, but that's okay. We still ball. Tomorrow we play St. Vincent, and we're gonna smack their booties. So, go team. Ice cream! Ice cream! Yay. I got a balloon from Johnny, which is really nice. And now I'm officially on ARP. At least my arse sparkle. I sparkle. It's funny. Bless up all out. Hello. So I had my senior day, my last game ever, and God taught me a lot in those moments. And I sat back, I got double, which is pretty cool. I have glitter all on me still, but like I remember just being like, God, whatever this may be, like, it's for your glory, no matter what happens, it's for you. And it gave me a lot of calmness. And that's gonna be my Bible time for today, because I'm really tired. I'm busy tomorrow too, so it sucks. It's like a way to lose. But I'm happy. And my body's happy because she's tired. what he did. So, it's okay. Hello, we are almost about to start Greek Sing, which is one of my most favorite events that we do. We're doing Dear Future Husband by Meghan Trainor. We are the opening act in Act 2. Currently I'm waiting for one of my sisters to get here because she had a lacrosse game. So yeah, after this is an improv show. We're gonna ball out. Bless up. Hello, quick little update. I read Numbers 32, which talks about Moses talking to these two nations, being like, are you just gonna sit here while the rest of your people fight for your freedom? And like, if you are, you better be like getting everything ready, like making livestock. And Moses also said, like, we are just servants to the Lord. And I thought that was really cool. Second, I had my last Greek Sing. So much fun. Last, I spelled the wrong one, but it's okay. Second, had probably one of my last ever improv showcases. Big sad. And then third, I went to Isaac's and we played Wii golf and bowling, and I got upset because I lost. But yeah, it's crazy. Peace out.
This is just from Hannah and I, FYI.
Hello. I read Numbers 33, which talks about their journey to Israel, they're the Israelites, and it talked about like what they did, and then once they got there, they drive out. People would be like, "Yo, this is our land," and like sending them to the Lion King or something like that. But yeah, this week was a lot. I had my last ever softball game. Did my last ever Greek Sing. We did fantastic. Had my last ever wheel downs. Gave away all my stuff. Senior gifts were amazing. They were really cute. Got a little devotional thing, which is, I think, super fun. And then they wrote me all notes. And yeah, like one more week of this little project of mine, and that'll be it. And then I'll get a little summary of how it went. So, peace out for the second to last time.